You can see the Figma page, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Because I try to show the whole screen, like the whole fig. So you can see all the other tabs.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, Good evening, everybody. It's Nosa here. I'm a BA for 𝐂𝐻𝐍𝐶𝐄𝐓, and today I'll give you a quick overview of Figma and how you meant to use it as a BA. Think if you don't want to use it as a developer, the features are there. But I think today we're going to concentrate on how how a BA would apply Figma. Um, does everyone have access to the chat? Because I can't really see my screen is all
Yeah.
covered up. Okay, in case I need any information. So, just a quick introduction. Um, I think I can see an APM here. If you APM it, see if you APMs. Okay. Um, so speaking to the BAs, please, I want to hear from some of the BAs here.
We are here.
Who are you currently working on?
BA.
Huh?
BA.
What project are you working on? Is it the
Oh,
mental skill?
mentor's kid.
No, the
Mentor's kid.
mental skill
So
Mentor's kid,
every
sorry.
kids
okay, so every BA on here is working on the mental skill project, right?
Website.
projects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, guys. Um, I think today we're gonna just dive through Figma quickly, and so that you can have at least a better understanding. If you're gonna be developing, I think I suggest everyone gets a free account. You just need your email verified, and then you can have your a free account. As you can see here, it says free, but it does have limitations on the amount of projects you can put on there. And yeah, that's how it is. I think for the sake of this lesson, we're going to create a file for demonstration purposes. Project dropped earlier. Okay, project. You can see the screen right? Because I have what was it called? Okay, I've moved it now. So when you log into Figma, this is the interface you're gonna find, right? So to create a project, you click on this. If it's a design project, if it's a feed jump project, a slide, a make, or both, these are some of the new features of Figma. You come in here. I think for the sake of this lesson, we have the design, so we'll create one for design, and so I think this is the new AI features that allows you to create things automatically. We'll just get out of the way. Um, clear that off. So, so I think they've incorporated most of the AI agents now. So I think when you upgrade, you can use that for on a professional account, and at least they have a few tools you can install in it to complete other tasks that's outside the capabilities of Figma. Well, in this case, let's create our file. Call it Figma. So from here we can start designing straight up. The the interface is it's clear and you can generally go through the tools that's there. So in this case, we've created a file, and since it's a design, you'll see it here on the right-hand side. If it's a prototype, if it's already a prototype, you'll see it there. And for the type of devices being going to be used for, you also see it there. Well, in this case, we're creating a design, and we'll start from there. Speaking to the BAs, you know the specific reasons why you will need a wireframe, if anyone can answer me.
Have a visual image of your acceptance criteria and your user story, so that the developer and
Okay.
the can develop it accordingly how you want it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. At least it gives that visual interpretation, and it allows you to remove ambiguity, right? Um,
Right.
and also it doesn't have to be complicated, because you've already written the user story and the acceptance criteria, and having a wireframe to go with it will give a better understanding to the developer before they build. I think quickly we're gonna have a brief overview. Figma is like every other designing tool combined, because I think Adobe had they had a CS suite that had Photoshop and Fireworks and all the other Dreamweaver and everything else. But I think over time, Figma have been able to learn from some of their mistakes and adapt. And I think it was one of the first web-based design tool. So if you can you see the menu at the bottom of the page here?
Yes.
Okay. So I think we're on design now, so you're gonna see this, right? So if you draw in, it's a whole different setting that you will have. And if you code in, I think, yeah, animation and stuff. So it's a whole different, but this is for coding. Okay, you have to upgrade to get that. Back to design mode. So anyway, so the other features are there. Like I said, some of them are limited. So if you do want to practice, I suggest you sign up and start practicing. You're not going to break anything. Um, so based on we're going to use the project you're working on as a case study today, okay? So okay, this is let's go through this menu, one after the other here. So you have the button that allows you to move an item on the page. So I think this item that I put on the page that came from this shape tools here. So it was a rectangle. So we can also have a line made, and you can still move it with a pointer tool. So this is where you create a frame, sections, and then you can slice um, parts of a prototype or a wireframe. I think in some cases, usually they use for high fidelity prototyping. So in our case, where we do the kind of wireframe we're going to need for the website would be a low fidelity wireframe. So like I said, you can create that from there, and from the shape tool, you can grab any shape from there. This is the pen tool, allows you to just make points, and yeah, you can also delete that. So when you collaborating with other team members, let's say for example you share the document here. When they make comments or you want to make comments, it will appear here on the right hand side. And this is like a search area that allows you to go through the assets. Maybe you're working with it. These are usually in high development cases anyway. If you have other artifacts you're working with, they'll be here. And if you have installed plugins and widgets, they'll also be here. But I think in this case, we're not going to be needing any of those. So like I said, we will use the Mentors Kit project as a case study today. And I think that will allow us to demonstrate some of the capabilities and the tools available on Figma. Can someone please, because I don't have access to your board. This is my board. This is a different board, right? I think yeah, that was that one. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, I think this is the Alice icon one. Okay. We can just use that instead anyway. But for the sake of those working on the mental skill website, I would have loved for us to use that instead. Does anyone have access to the board right now?
Yeah, I can.
DAs? Do you have access to your board?
I can, yeah.
If you have access, okay, grab a screenshot and put it in the chat, please. So let's work with it. Just like I'm doing now here.
Screenshot
Just grab a screenshot like this, put it in the chat, and
of a story, a PBI, do you mean?
yeah, any one of them, like create, so we can create something with it now, just practically.
Yeah, bear with me.
Okay. So I think from what I know, it has 3 sections, right? Figma, like every other design tool, it has shortcuts as well. So I think just like basic. So you can your normal Control V, Control C works on it. Or if you're using a mouse, you want to duplicate an item, like for example, what we have now on the screen. If you press Alt and drag it, you can have another of the same shape that you have there. It will duplicate itself. If you Control Z, I think it should go back like normal. So I think most of the shortcuts that we use on Words or the other applications, it also works here as well. So if anyone has if anyone is familiar with other design tools. So what we have here now is that's a rectangle. You can have an ellipse there just for demonstration as well.
Screenshot is on the chat.
Okay, thank you. How do I get in the chat now? Okay, I need to get in the chat.
Um,
No, I'm
if
not
you
going to be
click
able
on
to get to it.
if you click on
No,
your
I will be able
Zoom,
to get. Uh-huh.
your Zoom icon,
Yeah.
that should display something at the bottom. Does it not show you like a navigation thing on the
No, I
side?
think because I'm using the whole screen. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, I can see it now. Thank you. Okay, is that it?
There are two of them, the first one and the second one. So Don't know. This is the first one. Yeah.
That's the first one, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. That's the first one, and then there's the second one.
Do
There.
you want all the scenarios, or you're fine with that?
Oh no, no, we which one is this? About us. Why don't we have like the homepage? Like the homepage. There's something we can all work on, in our own time.
So I think you mean a static one?
Hmm? It's gone past the static stage now, right?
This is a functional one.
Hold on. As a mental skill, as a user mentor, I want to click on the About Us navigation. The website says I can find more information. How many scenarios do you have?
It is functional one,
Mm-hmm.
so it's covering a couple of on the about us.
User-friendly booking process. Okay. I don't have something simpler like this. Let's use the homepage. Even it doesn't matter if it's static. Let's use that one.
Homepage.
Yeah. Yeah. Just the main homepage. So at least everyone can get along with that one.
Okay, let me find it. 1 second.
Yeah.
Just 1 second.
Thank you. Yeah. So clicking on the T right here, so that allows you to start writing. Okay. So the size of the font now might not be visible, but let me type Mentor Skid. That's Mentor Skid there. But the zoom is at 50%, so let me put it at 100%. Can everyone see it? Hello?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, before we start working on it, let's put it into a page. Okay, that was the intro. Let's put it into a new page. We'll call that mentor. Okay, right. I hope I spelled that right. Okay. Hello?
Yes, that's good. Changed.
Yeah,
Are you talking to
I
me?
have shared the 2 screenshots on the homepage.
The homepage one, yeah?
Homepage, yes, please.
Okay.
The S should be in capital letter.
All for the skid, yeah?
Yes, that S is capital letter.
Okay. Is it good like that?
Yes.
Okay. So we do the homepage quickly, yeah? So the zoom is at 75%. Let's bring it down a bit. So that's the one there. Because I'm sharing this, if you think so. As a user mental skills, I want to view a complete structured homepage so that I can understand the website. Which team is this? Which team is this? Or Nexus? Is that Nexus Delivery Group?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. So I see the structure. Given that I'm going to use that message voice on the page, see all this section. Header, body, and the footer. Okay. So, like I said, you can use Figma works like every other design tool, or even design tool or word processing tool. So if you right click on this now, you can group this image, I think. You can group it. so it becomes one image, right? So you can do that by right-clicking on it, or you can Control G, I think, then you group it. So put on one side. You can also ungroup it anyway. Then you can move them around. For the sake of the acceptance criteria, we can create it in sections. So that's one rectangle. I'll probably be the body, and that'll be, we can call that the footer, right? Header, body, and the footer. Okay. So we can demonstrate with these items as well. So you can use these shapes for many things. You can create buttons with them, you can create pages with them, you can create whichever design you want to create with them. And as a grouped it. Okay, it's not grouped. So each one of these items, 3-pointer. I think so now you can select a group of items and align them accordingly using this menu on the right hand side. So most of you who've used all the design tools, like I think is it Canva and the rest of them, they do have it. You can align the elements like this on different sides. Okay, so it depends on what you're using it for. And also you can distribute the said item. You can also distribute items across different. Give you an example. This is just a simple duplication. So you can have this item, maybe one at the end there and one there. Or by the time you select the whole combination, you can come down here. Because they're horizontally placed, you can distribute them equally. And if it's not aligned, you can also come back and possibly align them to a particular part of the page, either top or bottom. So this one here allows you to align to the top. This aligns vertically to the center, and this aligns to the bottom. So let me delete all that. Excuse me. Have you designed the wireframe for this page?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Okay, we can start again. That's a quick example. So like I said, that's a text tool, allows you to write.
Just to confirm, so Figma, is it another high wireframe tools? But is it more?
No, it's Figma is it's a little bit of the other tools combined, and it allows you to design low fidelity prototyping wireframes and very high fidelity prototyping wireframes that you can take to build straight off of Figma.
Okay.
So you can design from Figma and then forward it up to the developers. They can even get the code from it. Okay.
So it's a hybrid.
So, but I think it's a hybrid, yeah. Web-based and system. You can also download the application, but I think it's kind of adapted what was missing from some of the other tools. Because some of them might be too stiff. Like most of the Adobe
Canva.
tools, they hard to learn, you know. The Canva is easy. I think Canva probably took a few things from Figma, but the other tools are very heavy. They take time consuming to learn,
Mm.
you know, and if you're not really good at it, it becomes an issue. But with Figma, I think it gives you time to learn, and over time you'll get better at it. Okay. So the screen is at 50% now. Let me make it 100%. I hope this is spelled right? Mental
Yeah,
skit.
mental skid, correct.
Okay. So now, the way this text is now, the control, the way you can control it is by using this menu on the right hand side. Okay. So I think at the moment we're using a font type Inter. Yeah. We could change it to maybe Roboto, I think. Yeah. To the different types of Roboto, but I think we just take the main one here. And then we can take the size to maybe, I don't know, let's leave it at 40. Yeah. Let's leave it at 40. And if it was a text, if it was a huge line of text, you can set the line height from here or the letter spacing. I think I'm gonna get some text in a bit. So from there, you can see it's aligned to the left, right? At the moment, it's aligned. You can have you design, where you have to do something fancy, but you don't really need it when you do prototyping anyway. Check it out. And also the other effects you can add inner shadow, drop shadow, background blur. I think these are for high fidelity prototypes. So and also this allows you to export it in different formats. Everything I've explained here on the right hand menu applies to every other element that you might want to put on the page. For example, if we draw a rectangle here, the very same properties will apply to them. So in this case, we can change the fill from gray to red, and we can add a stroke, and we can increase the size of the effect. We can drop an inner shadow there. We can do we can add noise to it. So everything that you've seen on there does apply to that text also apply to every other element. But for the sake of this class, we're not going to be using those. So I'll take that to white. So white should be fine. So the element that applies to the text also applies to any shape that you have on the page. So that's why it allows you to design very rich, high fidelity prototypes. I think we're gonna start now with the information on your home page. Where is it? Okay, it says when I say the section, I want to see a home page, which includes a header. The header, I want to see a clear header with a mental skit logo on the left. So, for example, this is a square now, right? We can turn this into a logo. I'll just call it a logo. But right now, the text is behind it. It's because based on the layer, the rectangle is in front. So right now, we'll take it back by right-clicking on it and sending it back. So you can see the shortcut there. So if I move the text now, it should be in front of it. So we can copy this, align it, group it, and probably call it a logo. Please feel free to ask me any questions as we go along. Okay, we can call that a logo. So because it's been grouped and it's all together, you can freely move it. You can resize it and you move accordingly as well. So I think for more responsive design, so these the font will have to be responsive in a way anyway. Yeah. So for the sake of this low fidelity design, we don't need any colors on it, so everything has to be black and white. So I take that back now. And I will ungroup it. And I'll delete that. So when you did you guys design your current wireframing with balsamic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Figma has it has ready-made tools that allows you to design um wireframes using those same elements, right? But you get that's if you really if you've been using it for a while, then you know what you're doing and you know how to use those plugins. But for the sake of this tutorial, you can also do these things by yourself, the representations, everything by yourself. How do I mean by that? Uh, let's take it. Let's start with the navigation on this header, just to explain it quickly to you. So we have a text for home, about us, find the mentor, contact us, log in, and sign up, right? So we'll type those out now. Home. Can everyone see it?
Yeah.
So you remember what I said to you earlier about duplication, right? So if you understand some of these shortcuts, it makes things a little bit easier for you. So you don't want to keep typing this. You can just click on your Alt and drag it down. You have another copy. Okay. So then all you have to do now is come back and just, edit them accordingly. Put them where they should be. About find the mentor. Find is it mentor caps, right? Okay, it's cap. And then we have contact us. Log in. Okay. Sign it. Right? So that's all the items on that menu, right? So if you have any question, please feel free to ask. So these are the items that's going to be on the header menu, right? So going by what I explained earlier, you can align them. So you can see they're now aligned and they're now properly arranged now. If you know how to, if you use the alignment tool, you can align them to the bottom, for example, like this, right? And then quickly distribute them along the axis that they're on. In this case, it's going to be horizontal. Yeah. The same thing applies. You can also do it vertically as well. Select that for one side and distribute it. It will be distributed like that as well. And this point in the middle here allows you to reduce or increase the space between the items. That's how sensitive it can be. So in this case, bring them back to how they should be. Sign up, login, sign up, about us. Has anyone used Figma here before?
I was just going to ask a question.
No.
Please.
From when they are aligned horizontally, no, vertically,
Mm-hmm.
rather than you starting
Mm-hmm.
to try to align them horizontally, can you just copy them and just go back and then align them horizontally?
What do you
So
mean?
right now they are all aligned horizontally, right? And let's assume that you want to change your, no, just leave it the way it is first. Then you just want to now change it. Okay, now it's aligned vertically. So can you just give a command to align them horizontally without having to move them one after the other before you now begin to align them according to their axis or what have you? Don't mind me, I'm just trying to be lazy.
No. It's not about being lazy because when you're talking about direction now, right?
So as it is right now, they are all aligned vertically. So is there a command to just quickly align them horizontally without having to move them one after the other before you align?
Yes, I think that the feature is there somewhere. It's there somewhere. Is there? I don't get what you. So you just want to align them back to on that axis, right?
Precisely.
Yeah, I think the feature is there. Where is it? I know what you mean.
Like in
it's like
Excel. Like in
direction
Excel.
in
Yes.
it's like direction. I know. I get what you mean. It's there
Yes.
somewhere.
Okay, that's fine.
Details.
That not be on the layout.
Yeah, it's direction. I know I know I get what you mean. Yeah. Um, no, it's not there. No, it's not there. Oh yeah, better spacing. Is there somewhere? Direction. I don't know what they done here. But yeah, I get what you mean. It's there somewhere. If it's not, maybe I'm mistaking it for Photoshop. But it allows you to do it exactly the other. So where were we? The home. Where is it about us? The fundamental contact or sign up, yeah. Is the text direction is there? If it's not, unless I'm mistaken it for a different app. So anyway, go down and distribute. Yeah. So what else do we need? We need a logo, right? Um, a logo is usually depicted as an image, right? So let's make we can take one of these first. Can draw that first, right? And then put strokes on it. I think we're gonna need like a stroke. And then the fill turns to white. Right? That will somehow represent that logo, right? Let me zoom in. To get started, and the get started button on the far right. Okay, there's a get started button. Okay. So this element here that we're going to use to represent the logo, we can also use it for a button, right? So if you Alt, duplicate it, right? We can turn this into a button. In order to turn it into a button, we have to give it, let's give it rounded edges, right? So on the right-hand side here, you can give it edges, maybe, I don't know, 50. Can you see it?
Yeah.
BAs, please speak up, it is an interactive
Yes,
lesson.
we can see it. We can see it.
So you can see, yeah, so you can give it, you can shape in the radius, like, okay, let's change that to 25. It will be less obvious, right? So I think we'll change it later, but let's give the field a certain color first. Let's say this is the button. In this case, we're not going to be needing the stroke, so we can minus it, right? So the button is clean now. Okay. So now, the thing with Figma is you can turn an element into a component and you reuse it later, right? So let me put text first. So we have a button. What's going to be written on the button again, please? Get started. Okay. Get started, right? So it's behind. As usual, we take this to the back. And now the text can come in front of it. Okay. That color wouldn't look good on the background like that, so we change it to white. And we can always work on it later, make it less high fidelity, but hopefully you get the gist. So this is the get started. Before now we had a regular typography, right? We can change it to maybe medium or even maybe semi-bold. And then select it, align it, and then group it. Okay, so now you have a movable button. That text will be too small later, but here. So we can target the text either through by double clicking on it here or coming down to the panel on the left hand side. We can change it to maybe 20 is fine. On group, realign. Okay. It's been realigned. We'll group it. We'll put it down the side, right? So we're meant to have a button like that. And what was a banner section? Home banner, the tagline, implement. Okay. That's fine. I do that to the side. So we can add a text to this and just call it logo. Align it as usual, like we've done before. Group it. And then now, I think you see these items here, we can group them too. Okay. You can group them. So now you have 3 different items on the home page as the user story says. You have these 3 items, and so when you select them as well in total, you can align them and you can distribute them like that. I think this guy needs to be up there, so that's fine now. So this whole header as a whole, you can group it together now. So that's the header, right? I think that color needs to go. Can you see that? Is the button okay like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think in most cases you're probably not going to have colors on it anyway. It's just going to be black and white. So now let's do the body section, the banner section. So home banner, tagline, complement, the cards. Started maintain button, journals maintain below the carousel. Home banner, tagline show towards the left hand side. Okay. So what's the text on the left hand side, please? Somebody read that. Here's the page. Tagline. What's the tagline again? Add a tagline that complement the project. Eventually. Guys, can you point me to the tagline? Where is it?
The tagline is it was up to the discretion of the developer, so we didn't write it in the story.
What did you say?
According to the PO, the tagline was up to the discretion of the developer, I believe. So I don't think it's written in the story.
Okay. Okay. Um let's write something. Let's write something up. I don't know. Mentor skit. Let's think of something. I don't know. Okay, we just call it this is our line. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. That's 20 pixels, right? It might look small now, but when you put it on 100% screen, it's different, right? So this is our tagline. Okay. So now, the way this font is now, can everyone see the right-hand menu?
Yeah.
So you can space the text now the way it is now, like that, right? And if it's on different lines, you can increase the line height. It won't show here now, but let's see if it does here. Okay, hold on. You have multiple lines. Um, tagline. Please, if anything doesn't make sense, please let me know. Tagline, where is it? Right? So when you have a group of text like this, let me show you a cursor. Oh, I don't know what he's asking me to do. In a paragraph setting, maybe because it wasn't pasted as a paragraph, I'll look for. Figma has all the resources. You should be able to find it in there. The Lauren thing. Hold on, give me a second. So let's try it out. So from there you can manage plugins, right? So Lauren. So in case you want to use dummy text, so I think you can take one of these, um, run it. No, I wanted a paragraph of. Let's go back. So for prototyping, reasons, I might be pasted it there. Please give me a second. Usually it should run and generate the text for you. Let me see what price I actually correctly with the text. So run. So yeah, it usually should generate the text for you. So whatever reasons you need it for. So let's leave it at font size. Let's leave it at 20. Usable tool now. We need the paragraph. Yeah. So he'll give you the text like that. So if you don't need a portion of it, you can delete it, whichever portion you don't need. That's 100%. Take it back to 50. So now we're here. So if you select in a group of paragraph like this, why is the I don't know why this cursor is just every time I do it, I get a message from the website. Is the text moving?
What do you mean by the text is moving? It's enlarging and diminishing
You
according
see the
to.
line height. You see the line height here on the right hand side, right?
Yeah.
So the line height allows the text but every time I click on it, I get a message from there. But ideally, you see this the way the text is expanding now and having more space, right? So when you use the line height, it works the other way around. I don't know. I think he's not gonna. I don't know if he's not working because I'm sure. I don't know. But yeah, when you click on it like this text the way it is now should populate this whole box, leaving more space in the middle and allowing you to fill up a whole section or maybe gauge the height of a text. Okay. So I don't know if you practice in your own time, you can look out for that. So it's line height. The text is aligned to the left now. If you click on the middle, that's how it will go, and that's on the right hand side. It's aligned to the top. When you click on the middle icon here, it aligns to the middle, and that goes to the bottom. So we align it back to the left and leave it there in the middle. You know, it'll probably go with the size here. We'll leave it there. We'll use it later. So is so look. So being a tagline, probably going to be a H1 or so. So we can leave it at maybe 40 pixels. So what else is there? Course solution, a different course. Oh, so another text. Okay. Can duplicate that one there. What's it called? We have to deal that. Obviously, we have to change that's a robot tool. So that's let's make that 40 bold, and we can put this underneath there. Create a contrast. We can make it maybe light. Yeah. So these are the courses we offer. So this is the one that changes, right? That's the carousel one. That's the carousel one. Okay. He's showing the different website that are available on there. And also they need 2 buttons there, so you can like that there, right? So remember this button here? You can come back and reuse this button, so we can ungroup this. So we have 2 buttons there. So go back, group that one up. And then what's in the buttons again? Join as a mentor. Join as a mentor. And then what's the other one? I can't remember the other one. So you only have one button, right? BAs?
So under
Yes,
the
one
tagline,
button.
There's one button you have, right?
Yeah, just to get started.
No, it says join as a mentor.
but there are 2 buttons under the
Oh, okay, join
tagline.
as a mentee. Okay. Sorry,
There are 2 buttons.
I think I need my glasses. Join as a mentee. Okay, so we're good now. Right, so we have them to do, these are the 2 buttons, okay? Going to the side. So what else is there on that page? Um, below featured mentor. So, okay. So now that we've created all this, let's put it together a little bit. So these are all the items for the header and the banner section, right? So if we're creating a mock-up page, if we draw a square like this, now where is it? Give me a second, please. At the time. No. Just give me a second now. So we're creating no, please. Sorry. That's inventors. Okay, so we're gonna have styles. So we're gonna have a dedicated canvas for it. Okay. So in this case, we give you a white background, and I think on a full screen, the width, I think 1140 should work. And yeah, that's fine. Alignment position. So at 100%, as 100%, it will be almost be a full screen. So that's fine. So, take it to the back. Small project. put them together and text label. So nice, let me unbook it. Twelve. I think the ideal should be about 16 or 18, I think. 16 or 18, well, maybe there. 12. 12. So we can lock that up so it doesn't interfere with what you're doing. So I'm trying to align these. Okay. Okay, 20, 16. And then you group it. So the button is there, the logo's there. Where's your other item? So we already have that. So I think for demonstration purposes, we can have we can put a line underneath there just to create a demarcation there. So that's all the header section. Okay, so this now will be the banner section. We'll align these and get down here. So I think based off of the way it's been written, so we have this whole section out as the banner section. The backdrop will possibly be an image, right? I don't know. You see. Feature. Okay. So the whole banner will likely be an image. So that you can also represent. You can also represent using the lines as well. Definitely, the developers will understand and say, take that to the back. No, so please bring it back. Not that kind of back. Yeah, we can. Two things we can reduce the opacity of it so that it's less visible. But the developer should definitely understand that there's an image in the background anyway. So, and then you have the other two buttons, right? So everything you have here, you can group them and probably bind. Okay. So everything you have there at the top, you can group them. Put that the header, right? there. I think there's an unused element. Okay. So the text. So we have the header, we have the banner, you can also move that anyway. Yeah, so we have the header, we have the banner. What's left? The feature length. Description. For grid horizontally mention image, name below, rating, and favorite icon. Okay. So again, we're gonna reuse some of the elements we already have, right? If I ungroup this, duplicate that logo, I'm gonna use it down there as well. The selection. So it says featured mentors add a full grid horizontally with details of each grid. Mention that is mentor image, name below, rating. Okay. So now, like we did before with the plugin, you can also get icons here. I think icon 8 is one of the best. So if you run it, you can grab a user icon. User icon, right? Yeah, you can grab one of these. So we can need maybe a male one. Okay, no worries. Can use a male one as well. So we'll close that, we'll come back to it later. Okay. So it says for grid image. So this is how you start building the grid. Okay. What else? The name below. Need to look for a name now. Anybody got an idea? Jane Doe. Anyway, let's call her that. 24. So that's the name. In fact, we can we can bring all of this outside and fix it here, bring it back in. It doesn't have to have a background fill. It's just going to be there because we're going to align everything. So it needs the name, ratings. So ratings can be represented with what's it called? Icon 8. Ratings is usually represented with stars, right? Stars. So star. So we can put 1/2 empty one, and if you of full one. So let's say, for example, you can have maybe they get 5 stars, and we can even add a blank one. That one has a color, so we take out the color. Usually it gives you a blank one. There should be a blank one somewhere. Let's try this. Oh, it's white, you can't see it. Let's put a stroke on it. Oh no, it's not gonna work. The fill, we'll work with it. So usually probably you have like a 5-star, right? So if you're giving the tutor like a 4.5 star, and you can get that one. So these things are about 90 height and 90. So I think you should be able to reshape them. Leave them there. I think I'll swap this one with the one there. Sorry guys. So we'll align that quickly. Distribute it. So that's fine. So we have the name, we have the image, we have the rating, and then what else? Favorite. What icon do you usually use for that? That's that's you guys specify the icon you're using for favorite.
I think it normally goes with the love sign, the love thing.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't know why I changed that to white. You want that one, yeah? Okay. That's like a bookmark sign, right? This one here. So probably gonna have this okay. Where's the image? Or images disappear, but regardless. So now we can have a card that looks like this, right? You can have a card that looks like this. Um, Below the grid should be able to, says display all mentors, right? So we're using this button. We paste here. Where's the text? Let's say explore mentors, where is it? Explore mentors. Right. The text we can leave is we can change it to black because I think black looks fine. Okay. So now we can have a card like this, right? Based off of the acceptance criteria. So we can group this now. Okay. I think what will be left for us to do is it says 4-grid layout. Let's make this fit into 4-grid. So we undo. And put that down there again. Group this. So we can align everything down to the middle just for demonstration purposes. In the middle. And then let's distribute it equally. Okay, that's fine. So we can group that now and put it on the card. Okay. With that in itself, this card we have to make it fit a little bit so that we can fit in 4 there. So 1, 2, and then group. Okay, so we meant to have 4 there. So we can have Alt, drag. That's 2. You can copy this. Hold on. This button needs to go. So now that you have these 2, you don't have to even work yourself out. You do the same thing. You have 2 more there. Okay.
Can I just ask
And
a
then that
question?
button, please do.
When you duplicate, did I hear you say Alt and drag?
And just drag it
All
wherever
right. I
you
thought probably
selected.
you were just clicking and dragging. So you have to depress the Alt button, then drag.
Yeah, if you press the Alt button, you can just drag it.
All
And
right. Okay.
you can drag it wherever you stop, it will leave that element there.
All right.
Because that shortcut is if you start using, you're gonna use it a lot. For example, you can duplicate this one now, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy. I'll definitely use all the shortcuts.
You see now. So you don't have to go and start, trust me. But these shortcuts, you just need to get used to some of them and you'll be fine. That's all you need. So let me unlock this page, right? Because I unlocked it before, so I'll make it like 1,260. Let's see. Because I want everything to fit in when I'm done with it. Let me move it out of the way. Group these 4 elements, right? So they group now. Okay, so here we can add another line here. We don't even have to add a line. There's probably another way of doing it. We can click on it and probably add a stroke, I think. Oh no, it's giving it to it's using the lines. Okay, that's fine. Oh boy. Okay, so I'll just draw one instead. I was trying to be lazy like the man said earlier. Alt, and that should be able to drag it down to the other side. Yeah, so we have a whole one now. So this whole section here, group it, then just increase it up a little bit. So we have the header here, we have the banner here, and then we also have the what's it called? The mentors there. So below that will be this button, right? The way it stays there, where is it? Explore mentors. It should be centralized, so it should be there in the middle. So if we drag everything that we've designed now, oh, why do I keep making that same mistake? We'll put everything in the middle, right? And then group it. So bring it back here. Okay, so our page is almost ready. Please, if you have any question, feel free to ask, okay? So even this logo that's here, we can also represent this logo in terms of this X, because so that the developer will understand that is an image. Let me ungroup that.
Sorry, please, Mr. Tony. Please, how do we
Yes.
get the link to enable us practice this on our own?
Oh no, you can sign up to Figma.
Okay.
Because even this now, I just did it today. You can sign up and the only thing, it has limited features, but I don't think you're gonna need all of that.
Okay.
So I think the way is, and I think I can share this with can somebody give me an email so let me see if I can invite someone else so they can work on it as well as I'm working on it.
Okay.
If you have an email, put it in the content in the comment in the chat, and I'll add it now. So at least whoever's on screen can move things around if they have to. I think those are some of the limitations you have, but you should be fine. You should be able to practice. Does anybody want to join in so I can add them on?
Yes, please.
What's it? Okay, just put the email in the chat and I'll add it now so you can jump on there. The thing is, everything we've done here now, everything we've done here. So I think let's see. So after this, you're gonna have our top visitor category description with 4 description on each placeholder. Top visitor categories. Okay, let's share. It should let's invite, right? So I don't know how many. I don't know the limit though, but I'll just keep adding everyone that's I'm adding. As soon as you see the email, just jump in there, click on it, and you should see yourself on the. You should be able to move things around. Yeah. So the visited categories. Let me see on that site. The development. Written to the bottom of it. Written only towards bottom of the image, such as design. I'm trying to understand this top list, our top listed categories. Anyway, whoever I've invited, you get an email. You should get an email. Just join with that email that you get. Did you get an email, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna just leave out the top listed categories. It's the same format we're gonna need anyway. The reason why I'm doing that now is everything we've done now like this, right? Let me group it all together up until here. Okay. If we duplicate this, remember we're talking about the Alt and Shift here, Alt and drag, right? That's what we're using now. Okay. So now, let me redesign this. Make an image. No. Can so if you go here, stop. If we stop, what's this website called again? Whoever's been added on, you can move things around. Just let me know you here if you can, if it shows you, were you able to log into Figma? Hello?
Sorry, can you re-add me? I think I made a mistake in my email. There was B at the
What's the email?
b@outlook.com, but I put B after the com, so
No,
I didn't receive.
no. When I added you, I think I took off the
Okay,
B.
thank you. But I've not
Yeah,
received it
I took it
anyway.
off. I'll check. I'll do it again with the new one you sent now. Yeah, I've done it again now. If you can see the board, if you logged in, you can see the board. Just move things around. You're not going to break anything, okay? Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, you won't break anything. So, just want us to make some changes now. So this is like a low fidelity, right? And the same technique we've used in designing this, you can also apply it to the other sections. Like you said, it said what does this? What is it? Top visited. Top visited categories. There should be an email service written to us.
Hello,
What's that?
it's Raphael. He's asking which role best describes me. He's asking
Huh?
which role best describes me.
I don't understand.
No, I click on the email you sent. You're asking
Mm-hmm.
in the process of preparing myself. Right.
You
He
can
said
choose
which
project
role?
management.
You can do anything. Just don't worry. It doesn't matter. Just put anything there. Okay.
Product manager.
So this I'm trying to put this text on the page now. You can see it's going behind it. So in that case, you can bring it to front like this, and you'll be able to move it. And like this one here, if you're developing and the page is getting too small. Oh, sorry. I think this was grouped. So if you group it, it's going to move like that. But when it's ungrouped, you can easily extend the page and keep going. It's not going to affect anything. Okay. So our total visitors, so I think it said the image is right. Okay, let me use an icon from here to represent the image. Okay. And use an icon, which one? Let me pick this one. Okay. The developer will know that anyway. They will understand that that's meant to be an image. So we say 4 to 5 placeholders. Okay. So we can duplicate this a few times. One, two. I'll leave here 4. It's 5 already. Okay. And lock this guy so I can work with it. I can take this now as a whole. I can reduce it. Okay. And then in terms of aligning it, if you want the space to be according to how you want it, let's say, for example, you want the right hand side to end here and the left hand side to end there. You can use them as a guide. So when you finally select the whole items, you can distribute them, and it's going to be within that space you confine to them. And these lines are just guide to let you know when you are at the middle and when you align with the other items on the page. Okay. I think there's some other issues we can go into. I think we don't need it now in terms of grid systems and all that, but we don't need it here because we're gonna be developing low fidelity prototypes or wireframes. So I'll group that and I'll put it there. Okay, guys, you can move. Please move everything around. Don't wait for me, please. Okay. So I want to turn this into a high fidelity prototype now. Okay. I think we start with this one by putting color there. Guys, please move things around. If there's anything you find, please let me know. Okay. Guys, does he allow you to edit on the page?
Yes.
Yeah, please move things around. You're not gonna break anything. Don't worry. I'm turning this into a high fidelity prototype. So if you need
I
anything
know,
from
sorry,
me,
to
let me know.
duplicate is alt. Once again, please, to duplicate something. To
What's that?
duplicate an image. Alt, what? Alt and what?
And just
Drag.
drag it. You're not gonna break anything. Just drag it. Or put your finger on Alt and drag the image. Yeah. This one here.
You don't work on my own. No?
Just this. What?
It's not working here.
Please demonstrate. Someone else can please demonstrate if you're using, hold your Alt while you drag the item. Let me ungroup all of this one. I've ungrouped them and I've unlocked this one as well. So move things around, please. Yeah. Feel free. Okay.
Okay, it has go.
Like these buttons, we can always reuse them. 1, 2. So in that case, I think one of these buttons would have to go. I think 2 of them will have to go. Ungroup. This one will go. This one will go. So put that one there. Put that one there. If you encounter any issues, please let me know. And I'm working on like a high fidelity prototype on the side here. Okay.
Could you please add me in so I can also join?
Hold on.
Could you please add me on so I can join?
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah.
Can you see the screen? Where is this thing? Where is this thing? From within Figma, you can access free stock images, yeah. Just as we did with what's it called? Just as we did with the icons. So if we run this, run splash, so go to Unsplash. From Unsplash, we can look for image. And we can also personalize that image we're looking for. So I think we're working on an IT project. So we're looking for something that's technology related. Can anyone suggest an image? This. Please pick one. This one?
Yeah, that one, yeah. No, the one with the computer, yes.
That one, yeah? Okay, I'll pick that one. Where is he gone? Ah, he's masked. He's behind this. He's gone into the text. Please, let's do it. Let me run it
Okay.
another way.
So Control Z doesn't work on this.
It works, but he was masking the text.
Okay.
I already control Z it. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, I do.
He masked the text, so it was inside the text.
Okay,
Okay.
now.
So now this should take that space, right? Let me send it to back. And this one, let me send this to back. Okay. So this one will be better off. It doesn't need a stroke. We'll give it a stroke. I'll leave it white. Leave it black. So I think he has a stroke. It doesn't need those strokes. Oh, who added a stroke? Guys, please play around here. Please. Thank you. The edge there. The edge there. Right? So if someone has a tagline now, we can use it, but for now there's no tagline, so we'll make do of what we have. Yeah. So you can also, let me get rid of those lines. You can also work on the image the way it is now. What else is there? So image is there. We can add an overlay, I think. You can add an overlay. See that?
Yeah,
So
this is
I
good.
can make this white now.
No, it's okay like this.
Yeah, because I always wanted to make this one white anyway. Okay. So now that's for that banner section, right? If you don't like, we can change this color if you don't like them, yeah. But if you have components and you're creating a high fidelity, all these things, you're gonna have them already in your um in your design library. Change this to black. Okay. So I think this one here, we can swap them for portrait. We can swap it for portrait, right? Oh, someone pick one, please. This guy. Which one? This one here. This one. No.
If you go back up, please.
Yeah, I should just go back up.
Let's go back up. Back up, back up. Yeah. The guy to your
Yeah,
right, that one looks more professional.
No, the other person.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's that one.
Oh, my left is like your home boy.
Okay. Okay, you see how easy it is now, yeah? So
Mhm.
we can change the name to Ken, I don't know, Ken
You
London,
can change his
whatever.
own DOW to DOW.
Ken More.
Ken London.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and these ones here, you should be able to change the color. Oh no. The color comes when you get it from the start, yeah? when you select it from the beginning, you get a color from the maker and we'll bring it here. Let's say we can do that now even. If we go to Iconate and we type in, we use star at that time, right? Star. Okay, so we can change the color of the star to this color. I don't know if our color picker will work, but we can pick this color. Okay, wait, this is similar. Let's use this. Okay, so we can use this color. 1/2, 1/2, 1/4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6. Anyway, remember what I
I
said
think the
earlier.
sixth one was an error.
No, it's okay. The space constraint, right? Look what he's gonna do. If you use you can use this. You can use these lines as well. Anyway, but let's go on from here. We're gonna align it to the bottom first, right? And when we distribute it, right, it will not go beyond these boundaries that we've set now. Always note that, yeah? It will not go beyond those boundaries. So now we can resize it.
That's like
And
6. Yeah.
yeah, you want one of?
Yeah, usually 5 stars.
Okay. One star is gone.
Good.
We'll see with that star now. Yeah, it's not just gonna go like okay, let's see. Let me align them again. One. No, that's not what I meant. When you group them, ungroup them, and now this is a proper way of doing it. So you group it now. You're still gonna leave that one there. See it?
Yeah.
So when you deal, you need to know these elements. So that one is still there. So we're gonna come back here now, ungroup these, ungroup this. This one is there. We made I made too many groups in there. Okay, now because it just allows you to manipulate your elements here. So we'll bring this one down here. Okay, this is all for demonstrative purposes. So this one we can do in what color would you like for that one?
Red hat.
What color?
Red hat.
Hello, that one or following?
No.
Which one? That
Mm-mm.
one.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Okay. Okay. You can increase this name a little bit, maybe 2032, right? And yeah, so that's fine. So what we do now is we need to lock this one here. Lock this. Can you see it? You lock it so this background doesn't move, right? So from there you'll be able to move everything on. So now that we've done this, I'll come back and I'll group it again. It's all grouped. So these ones we have to go now, okay? These ones will have to go. So we just have to come back here, do the same thing we've done before. One. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Was it 4 or 5?
4. Just 4.
Or 4. Okay, the way it is now, we're gonna let this guy distribute them. You notice anything?
Not yet.
Okay, it didn't move.
Yeah, it didn't move.
Yeah, it didn't move. Why? Because we've not set parameters for it.
Okay.
Now, align. You will see those two in the middle? They joined, right? So now it's gonna move.
Yeah, it
So
moved.
we can come in here. We can come in here. Come back to us. We're not going there, sorry. Could come to on splash. We're looking for another portrait, right? We're not using this guy anymore. Anybody have any idea?
Yeah, go
I'll
up.
take this one.
Okay, yeah, that one's good.
I take that one, right?
Yeah.
So we change her name to, I don't know. Please give me a name.
Analu.
What?
Okay.
Mary Slessor.
I said Analu. Okay.
I didn't even hear Jackson, right? When you're developing, you just have to. Okay, we'll do the next one. Don't worry. Uh, let's go. Well, we're looking for another image for this one, right? Portrait again. So there's all the applications you get, all the things you can use. I think illustrations, right? Yeah, we can use it. Illustrations that you can use them too. You know. Well, yeah. So we're using photos. If you look at, you probably see this guy on a lot online.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which other one would you guys want us to use, please? This one here, that one, that one.
Yeah, the one on glasses. Yeah. So.
This guy.
Mm-hmm.
If you pay attention, you see this guy on many websites.
Yeah.
Give me a name.
Ken Martin. Okay.
Ken Martin.
Martins.
Okay. S or no S?
S Martins.
Okay. It's two guys already now, so the next one
How come we're not having Olajide and Co and all those names?
we
Why
will
are we
do now.
having
We'll do now.
Olajide?
That's what we'll do. We'll do. Let's put boss head here.
Yeah, this one looks like Yoruba. Aisha.
Boss Adekunle. Yeah, is that okay? Balanced. So now we have a high fidelity one, right?
You can give boss a 5-star.
5-star.
Why like this?
Okay, now. So we come back here, tell this guy we want star. We want star that's this color, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has to be the same size as those other guys, otherwise. So now this one's
A
look at the
bigger.
trick here. The
Where about
36
we
by 30,
duplicate one
the
of it?
36, what? The 36 by 38, right?
Yeah, okay.
So you come back, do the same thing, 36
I
by
was thinking maybe
38.
we could just duplicate one of the stars and just attach to it. I don't know.
If you're doing, yeah, you can, but then again, you don't want to give developers headache. You don't want things flying around, not in the right place. So she got 5-star now, right? Everyone's happy. This
Mm-hmm.
button color, we have to change that color now to, if you look underneath here, you see the colors that we've used today. They're all down here, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So this top, I think, why don't we just make that whole top that color?
Same color.
I'll show you. We make the whole top. We make it this color. Okay. Yeah, and then put everything else on top of it. What do you guys think? You have fidelity, you know. Or you can have options anyway. So you can have options. You can copy these, paste it, right? And start like that.
Okay,
So in that
so
case, go on, please.
can't it just be sent to the back? Like when you add it there, you now take it to the back so the text can appear in front. Is that not possible?
Yeah, it's possible, but what I'm trying to say is, you know, some websites, when you go on some website, they have alternative header, right? I
Yeah.
don't know if you noticed it. So maybe when you scroll in, you scroll to an extent, the header will change to something else. So this, change the background of that button to white, right? That one mixed, leave everything at okay. Okay, let me move. I already locked that guy. Jeez. Put them here and log in. Okay. So I'm trying to constrain the space in between them,
Okay.
and I'll make them even bold. So I have that. Bold, line down, distribute, group, and then have it there in the middle somewhere. That space is still too much.
Maybe we should move that get started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one can move. I know you get the idea, right? So if you design it, you're always gonna have parameters, right? That's one of the things. So that can be put that in the middle. Does this always do that? Put that in the middle there. Group selection. Unlock this guy. So now you can, okay, let's say we ungroup this now, right? So this logo now, you can add effects like a drop shadow. You notice anything there?
Um,
Watch.
no, not yet.
You don't notice anything?
Mm-mm.
It's like it's raised now. Watch again. It's flat now.
Yeah.
So when you are, so it's subtle. You probably will, yeah, so it's there. That one is there now, right? 36 into 32. Well, mental skill. We can just add a big M to the top of it anyway. Capital letter M. Look for a different font. Sorry. The M. Make it, yeah, the M somewhere. I'll give you a white color too. Right. I don't know, something, you know. And then you can group it and have it as an alternative header. Yeah. You don't have to do that. So yeah, is there anything there on the footer?
Okay.
I'm not seeing anyone design anything, you guys are on there.
They
Please
are
start designing
watching.
things. No, please. There are many things I should be teaching that I probably even been able to cover now. But yeah, This is a bit more complicated. This other one here. Let's put down. Yeah, that's a more. If you wanna, that's a more. That's a high fidelity design there. Okay. I think I lock this one. Okay. I'll group everything and I'll move it up somewhere. Okay. So yeah, move the things around and what does it say about footer? Okay, so it also wants testimonials. Testimony 3 to 4 testimonials and the footer should have privacy link. Feel free. Okay. I can start typing those out now. So the testimonial is probably going to go exactly the way this one went, yeah? What Zoom did you guys put the screen on?
What?
What Zoom is it on for you guys? Because mine is on, I'm trying to get it as small as possible.
I don't know. Yeah, the BA is in the house.
The B, I don't, what's happening with the BAs? BAs, please speak up,
I'm an
you know.
SM. I'm an SM. Oh.
So where are the BAs?
Let me check.
So yeah, these the way these ones are here, the mentors, for example, the way the mentors are. So that's the same way the way these categories are. That's the same way the testimonial is going to be. So at least it's going to be image and then text, right? So you can always replicate that. Let me lock this first. You can always unlock it, guys, if you want to move things around. Okay. So let's say, for example, we're designing the testimonials now. So we're probably going to duplicate this. We don't need too many of it. So the red line tells you what's aligned. As you see it now, it shows that this image at the bottom is aligned with the image at the top there. So based on this, we'll select, align to the bottom, and then redistribute along the horizontal axis, right?
Yeah.
So what else do we need to add to it? We need to add some text. Okay, so we need a paragraph, not just one paragraph, and generate, right? So we already have what we need. Let's go back to 50% for me. So this will be testimonials, right? So we'll leave it centered. I think that's too much for a testimonial, so we'll leave it half like this. Okay. So what is the again? So can somebody read that for me, please? What's on the testimonial?
Okay. Okay.
Just read it so that I don't have to start scrolling back and forth. At least we can design it. Hmm?
It's zoomed on 6%, so it's very, very small.
What's that?
The page, I think I can see 6% zoomed. It's very small for.
Yeah, you can zoom out. Control plus, Command plus, or Command minus. You zoom out. Yeah, I want to see what's the other place so I can design the testimonial side of it. Can it be a read for me so we design it together, please? We're probably gonna need this for the footer as well. The footer has 3 links, right? Go on, please. So what does the testimonials have?
Trying to get that.
Do you want me to read the testimonial
Section,
stuff?
yeah, please, yeah.
3 to 4
So let me.
So it says 3 to 4
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
3 to 4 testimonials arranged horizontally in different grid. Each grid should have mentor skid logo, mentee testimony, name under the
What?
testimony, and location under the name. So it's
Okay.
each 3 to 4 testimonials arranged horizontally in different grids. Each grid should have mentor skid logo, mentee's testimony, name under the testimony, and location under the name.
So let's use Bosse Adekunle again, right?
Yeah.
So let's use that one again. So can you all see? So in other words, we're gonna have this will be the testimonial, right? Because this will be the person's image, right?
Yeah.
So the name will come underneath, and
Location.
at least I put London there, right? So
Location under the name.
huh?
Location under the name, yeah, London.
Yeah, I put that one there like that, right? So when we're designing this card now, if you select this, first of all, you can put everything else. Why do I keep mistaking the two of them? You align it to the center, right? And then you distribute them like this. So the difference now will be the name will have to be a bit bigger. Yeah, so then bold. And then yeah, the city a bit, nothing much, but yeah, just leave that one there. It's a bit bigger. Right?
Yeah.
So they're on different lines. The city is definitely on a different line, right? So yeah, this is how it's gonna go. Okay? Can everyone see it? Okay, so same technique. 1, 2, 3. We can change this to Leeds. We can change this to, why is it just L everywhere? Lagos. We can change this to Manchester. Please give me another city so I change one of these L, please.
Los
Lagos.
Angeles.
What?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, yeah.
Did I spell that right?
Yeah.
I said I was trying to get rid of the L. Oh boy. I'm trying to get rid of the L. You brought another L. So let's change the name anyway. James Anderson. Looks like someone from LA.
Maybe we can change that of London to California since you're trying to get rid of the L.
Did I spell that right?
Mm-mm.
There's no R in the other side. There's no
No,
R there.
yeah.
I know. I have once you see a red line, as a BA, please, the BAs you gotta have what's it called? You gotta have everything on check, your Grammarly, everything. As if when the typo comes on this system, you're gonna see it straight away. Manchester, Gregory. Give me another name, man.
Oh, I thought we are supposed to use the name that's already there.
Okay, then please let's be very strict, madam. Thank you. Please give me one of those names. Let me change them quickly.
Okay. Hold on, let me go back to that place. Ken Martins. We have Ken Martins.
No, Ken is a mentor. So this testimonial is for people who have come through
You
through the
see,
mentorship.
thank you very much. Thank you
So these are
very
people who
much.
have come through the mentorship and they are now testifying of the benefits.
Yes, yes.
Okay. In that case, we'll have to change the articulate also.
Yeah, we have to change it. Who knows? Maybe Adekunle used to be a mentee, then became a, you know.
A mentor.
Anyway, let's change it to, I don't know,
Owen.
O'Neill. What's that?
Yeah, okay. Onel is okay. Yeah.
O'Neill, yeah, okay. So Control G, Control G. Guys, you can undo everything I'm doing now. That's why I added you, Control G and Control G. Okay. Select everything, distribute them, align them, then we're good. Okay. So what's it called again? That's the testimonial section. So we can take this one now. Right? Okay. So this is it. So what links are there inside the footer so I can type them in here? What are the links? How do you put what are the words exactly?
Who's reading?
Privacy policy
Privacy policy link.
and terms and conditions.
Privacy policy.
Then to the right, terms and conditions. The middle is the email for communicating.
Okay.
Are we leaving
Terms
the
and conditions on.
Adekunle that is in Lagos?
Hold on. Terms, and you can change it. If you're on here, change it. You don't,
Okay.
terms, and please, you don't need my permission to do anything here. If you break it, you learn to fix it. You'll be fine. So somebody put that email there. Yeah, please. So we have 20. We have 20. That's it. Yeah. So in a high fidelity state now, we'll probably make them blue or something. I think this top visited is meant to be courses or something at the bottom, no? Okay, we can replicate that by Alt dragging this. I'll just say course title, but in this case I'll change the text to at least 16. 16 is too small. 24. Okay.
Did I put the
Leave it
email
there.
right?
It doesn't. Yeah, it's okay. Just put it there. It's fine. The course title. So some of the things here we've explicitly stated them out, right? When you prototyping, you don't even have to. You can represent it the way I've just done here. Course title, ratings. That's it. It's the developer's problem now to resolve it. Yeah. But then again, you have to provide a
if you want to be
copy of
specific
what
with the courses, right? It's the far left is CV review. So the one it's highlighted right now, yes, that's CV review. Then the one next to it is data analytics. Then the one next to it is Scrum Mastery. And then there's quality testing.
Quality testing, no assurance.
No, quality testing. And then
Okay.
business
And the last one?
analysis. Business analysis.
Lysis, yeah?
Business analysis, yes.
Okay. So yeah. So that's how we should be, right?
Are we using Scrum Master or Scrum Master?
This is
Scrum
demonstration
is the
purpose.
course. Is the course, so it's Scrum Mastery.
So now, I'm going to, okay, let me group every section, yeah? To make your life easier, you have to group things because when you group things, you can always move them around and you reuse them. Okay. So now, how many emails is the person putting there? Oh, the email goes with that text, yeah?
Yeah, feel free to share questions.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can group, is it in the same box, one box there?
It's in the same box. It's on the same box.
Okay.
Center this.
When you're prototyping, yeah, can you see the right-hand side?
Yeah.
Can you see the right menu?
Yeah, I can.
When you're prototyping, yeah, you see what you see this setting that you have here.
Yeah.
So you're prototyping for iPhone 7, iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Pro, the different faces you prototyping for. It will give you that horizontal, vertical,
Where did you get
wherever it
the
is. So you
prototype,
can.
please?
Huh?
Where did you get the prototype?
You see up here it says design, right?
Yeah, okay.
You see the other side, it says prototype.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think if you want to set up your agent, you can click on this and add your Claude and everything else to it. But I think one of these days we'll do something about I know people developing with Claude, but I prefer Google. I prefer Google. I have
Gemini.
another
Is it
Figma.
Gemini?
Yeah, I think Gemini. Yeah, Gemini is good. Yeah, I've used it on my other account, but I haven't had time to really play around with it. But yeah, that's it's good. But you have to give it a lot of instructions, but it's good. So how's does the wireframe now reflects what we're trying to do?
Is it Abigail?
So even this one down here, we have to group it, okay? So now, when you select everything, oh boy, this wasn't grouped. This wasn't grouped. This wasn't grouped. And this button needs to be on this side. You see how it aligns now? We can use this button as an edge, as the edge. You see that way it aligns? So everything else needs to align to that line.
I tried to group
To
the
this.
footer items. Have you?
I've already grouped it.
Okay, okay. Because
So you see what I've done now. So I kind of like pull everything in. Hold on. What?
it was showing me on group, so I assumed that someone had grouped it.
No, if you can still press it again because sometimes some elements just don't group.
Okay.
Yeah, it's already grouped, yeah, so that's fine. So I think this reflects that user story and that PBI, right?
Yeah.
Or is there something missing?
Let me just check.
So and also you can also replicate this in high fidelity as well. Where's the other one that we were working on? Yeah, so you can always do the same, come down here and do the very same thing. Okay. Are we good? This button, let me add an effect
Okay,
to
can I
it.
just ask while you're
Draw
doing that,
shadow.
what's the purpose of the prototype? Is that to see how the page will appear if someone were to access the page on a mobile?
It's not just mobile though. It's not just
Because
because
it's
of the
only just
mobile, because
showing your
sometimes it's you want the
was just showing because when you clicked on prototype, it was just showing mobile phone versions, especially the iPhone model.
Mm.
So I'm thinking maybe it's to give you an idea of how it will appear if someone were to access the page from a mobile phone or mobile device.
Yeah. That's what you will usually do. That's what you usually do. But like I said, I don't want us to deviate from what we meant to be doing, because what we meant to be doing is just how bees can
Use
easily
the
use
tool.
Figma to create wireframes,
Yeah.
be able to, answer questions about the user stories, have clarity. But I think for developers, then they'll get really into all the prototyping because you want to see when you click on this button, the next page it takes you to. So if we have this page now, for example, yeah, so we link this button now. We link it to we link it to this page, right? And when you click on it, well, let me not distract you. And when you click on it, it takes you to a different page. So all that kind of interactions, you want to just show them sometimes. So that's when you set up a prototype and demonstrate it in real time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
I think I haven't really used Figma for some time, I think since the last thing I've done on it, but one of these days we'll go through it again, yeah. But like I said earlier, Figma is really powerful and you can do a lot of things with it, a whole lot. It has the features of most of the other applications combining into one. So from here, you don't even have to go out like we did earlier, right? You can get dummy text, you can get icons, you can get images, you can get a whole lot. Let's see the list. So you can link to GitHub from here, so developers don't have to move too far. You can have 3D mockup, you can generate QR code, user experience flow, Kanban board for Figma. He has like a mirror type board as well, where you can also brainstorm ideas. Yeah, there's a lot that goes with it, and you can connect it with agents as well. So you can develop straight from Claude onto Figma. Same with Gemini as well. So when you generate a page in Gemini, you can export it in the Figma format, and you bring it straight here. It's going to have everything in it. And if you do want to transfer from Figma to maybe Elementor, you can easily do it. Just save the images, take the parameters that has been set. For example, it will give you the code regarding the page, and then you can use it to set your Elementor. Create a component. Boom.
Sorry, I just wanted to ask a question.
Please go ahead.
Can Figma animate the banner?
The banner is not a GIF, but I think with the new AI, they should be able to.
Because I see some
They should be able
websites, I
to.
see some websites these days, and the banner is like showing you different pictures just flipping on.
Hold on. Let's see. Unsplash. Let's look for a GIF. Issue. I get what you mean. Will it show? Let's see this one. I think when you're viewing it on a web page, usually it should animate. But this is a representation, right? This is a representation. For example, this text moves, right? This business analysis, right? It does move because it's going to display all the other courses that's on offer, right? So the developer will be aware that the solution for this, you should be aware that you have the necessary solution for this space. So you have to put a carousel here that changes the courses on offer. And also same thing for the background. So the kind of background you're going to put will not be a static background. It will also be in a gallery or carousel. And you have to set the delay, the overlay. For example, this one, we have an overlay for this one. Where is it? We had an overlay. Yeah, we have an overlay of that's like 47%, right? So we have an overlay on this one. You see it? Yeah. But you have, because you want to show the text and the buttons, you have to reduce the opacity to ensure that it's seen. This is the original image, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to use it a little bit. That one has strokes. Take them out. Take them out. Yes. So if there's any more questions, please let me know.
So it's the developer that sets the timing for the carousel to move with the text.
Yeah, I think, but all that will part of the BS will specify, right? Those are non-functional requirements anyway. But at the end of the day, functionally there should be a carousel there that changes images, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So things like those kind of efficiencies and you know the detail of it, those are not functional. They just aesthetics and I don't know. They not. It's up to the BA. The BA has specified that it should be a carousel of images, and the developer will develop it according to that. But if there's an issue where there has to be specifics on it, I think then it will be embedded in it in the acceptance criteria, right?
Yeah. So another question. So what is the standard? What as to having too many things on the website moving and then you consume a lot of bandwidth on your homepage? Is there a set standard so you don't put too many things moving on your
I
website?
think, for example, when you're developing with what's it called with WordPress, and you're not starting from scratch, or you're not using a very minimal thing, it's gonna be bloated with code and images, right?
Yeah.
So I'll give you an example. This image that we have now. Okay, let's go to Unsplash. This is Unsplash, right?
Right.
So let's check technology again. Because what makes you slow down is sometimes the size of the images. Let's look at this image, for example. Free download, right? So this is going to be a huge image. Downloads. How big is it? I'm trying to see the size of the image. Usually these are large images, right? Okay. But if you have this image on your page, it's going to slow it down.
Yeah.
But in order for those images not to slow it down, you will not put it on the website like this. Okay. They won't put in megabytes. You're probably going to be in the kilobytes. So let's say the file size is probably I don't know, 10 megabyte, 5 megabyte. It will probably end up being like a 75 kilobyte image. You see that? So, and also platforms like WordPress, they have the mechanism to delete the images, or sometimes the image probably wouldn't wouldn't appear unless it's required. So those are some of the things to increase the speed of the website. But using blue text images and blue text code will slow down the site. And if the site has many visitors and it doesn't have the right capacity for that, it will also slow it down as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
If a site, let's say, for example, is expecting 200, you see many sites crash, right?
Yeah.
You see many sites crash. Sometimes you'll be like, oh, the website is crashed. It doesn't matter how big it is sometimes, right?
Yeah. Or it loads halfway.
Government websites.
It loads halfway and then shows you text all through.
Yeah, because sometimes these images are huge. Where is it? Let me click on that image and download it. Let's see, download 7.3 megabytes, right?
Wow.
7.3. So, what do you think is 7.3? Let me look for that image. I don't even know where it is now. The showing folder. Open. Let's open it and see. Okay. So now, and then okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, let's use this one. Selecting image, concerns, select an image from the device. It was in downloads just now. Downloads, that's open. Right, 7.27. Where is it? I'm human. Let's see if it lets us. I don't think it's letting us. So basically, we'll bring the size of the image down, right?
Yeah.
In these ones, they want to show the adverts first. Okay, let's go. What's happening? Image compressor, right? Okay, select image. Legs. Open. You see what happened?
Yeah.
That's 436, right?
Yeah, 436.22 KB.
Mhm. So this is what it is now. Yeah, from 7.27, right?
Yeah.
295. But in some cases, I think WordPress have plugins that will strip everything down for you. It will just compress them and give you a good size image. Yeah. So I think it depends sometimes, this is part of the reasons why the websites will slow down. Yeah. No one designed anything today. No one designed anything. Come on, guys. Please feel free. Register with Figma, practice, and if you have questions, let me know. Yeah, but Figma is not something you can learn in one day, but don't let it intimidate you. Once you come on here, just play around with it. If you break anything, Control Z or delete it, come back again. Yeah.
So do we have access to this anytime we click on that link in our email? We come back to this page.
It should let you, it should give you that. Yes,
Okay.
it should.
Okay.
It should ungroup this. I want to make two now. I want to make two. I'm trying to make it two with alternative header. Yeah. So this one has to go. Where is it? So it's not grouped anyway. So this guy can go. This guy can go. Go in. The reason why I'm not selecting all together is because the background is still on, right?
Okay.
If you want to work effortlessly without the background, just lock it and it allows you to do whatever you want to do. Now I can put this in the middle, make this 96. Put this there, put it in the middle, right? So we go on splash again. Yeah, please practice, yeah. Practice, just like I said, if you if you encounter anything, let me know. Let's see if that AI will work. Okay. You like that AI or we can change it to something else?
I'm not
This
very
looks
good
like
with
a metric.
colors. That's the problem.
Hmm?
I'm not very good with combining colors. That's the problem.
Now there's you can always there's apps there's apps you can use and there's apps you can use. What's the site? Um, so okay, let's see. You can use a color scheme. Even Figma has it. You can use a color scheme generator, right? And I'm trying to remember this website. There's a website there that shows you how they've been used, right? You can see there's a Figma plugin here, right?
Yeah.
So there's a Chrome extension. So all of these things, it will always give you the option. So you can do it. But there's a website that has the inspirations. I'm trying to remember the name now. So it will give you a color and it will show you how that color has been used. Yeah.
Okay.
I think if you're going to have any other lesson, when I come back, just ask me. I'll find them. It will show you how to combine colors and how it's been used. Okay, let me check website award. I think it's award. I think it's award. I think, yeah, it's a word. Let me see. If a word doesn't give you, there's another place, but it will show you colors, and it'll show you how that color has been used, and then you can go out and um and represent those colors. It'll make a bit more sense, yeah?
Okay, so it just gives you a color theme, like
It
set
can
of
give you maybe
colors.
like a blue type of color, right? And it
Okay,
will show you how that blue has been used
okay,
on a different website, for example. It's, for example, NHS itself has it has mainly the blue and the white, right? It doesn't have anything else.
yes, blue and white.
That blue is a specific blue, for example. Okay?
Yeah.
So whatever happens, you always know that this is the blue we're gonna stick to. So any other product, they already know whichever product they're using, that's part of the color scheme, and that's it. They stick to that blue. That's it. They don't use anything else. So when you see, even before you see the NHS or anything now, you already saw that blue. You already know where it is. Yeah. So if you have colors you want to use and you've seen an inspiration on that color, just look for, I don't know why it's not, I think my computer is slow. Just look for one of these websites. It will show you a color because you put in color hex code, yeah. So you do it based on the hex code, and there was a website for it. I'm trying to remember now. It will show you anyway. So you just play around with the colors.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
amazing how we've come from being a business analyst to selecting
Yeah,
colors and
yeah,
everything.
yeah, that's how we. So that's why I didn't want to deviate earlier. But if you want to do those things, right, to make sure, if you want to create high fidelity prototype, you can always do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a
So
lot.
if you're having an issue with the colors, like I said, you can
Mm,
always visit one of these places. It will show you how a color has been applied.
okay,
It's not coming up. It's a busy website.
just gives you different samples of how that color has been used, and you can select the one you like.
Yeah, it's like for website awards, right?
Awards. Okay.
So you're gonna see all of those things there. Anyway, yeah. So that'll be it for now, guys. And anything, just you can see inspiration on here, right? Already,
Yeah.
in case you want to design something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can grab one of these if you have any issues with it. Grab a photo, put it on your um artificial intelligence, tell it to, give you a combination of how that was done. You should be able
Mm,
to do that.
thank you very much.
Yeah. So yeah, please, if you can always come here and come play around. And if you need my assistance, please let me know. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you
The
very
BAs, I didn't
thank you
hear
very
from the
much.
BAs because this is based off of their user story. I was going to confirm from them if it meets everything they were expected from that.
There was something I noticed there
Yes,
though.
it
So
does.
it says the logo comes first, then the testimony, but I didn't see the logo in the testimonial.
Yeah, to tell me then which of the logo. Let's do it now. It
Yeah,
said
so it just says the logo
Blue
comes
Sky
first.
logo, right?
Yeah.
Where is
No,
it?
not blue. Mentor's kid.
Where would the logo go, please? Huh?
Yeah. Can you see the acceptance? No, not the
I think
acceptance. The
it's I think
testimonial.
I think it's to do with the testimonial. So the way it is each of those picture, text, name, and address or location go into a box. And then so if you're viewing the top left corner of each box, you have the Mentor's Kid logo. Okay, so you take that
Okay.
out, then there's a
Okay,
box
now.
that's in is in the domain itself, then top left of that would have the mentor skid logo.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that now quickly. Okay.
You could just copy the M. The M alone should suffice, and I think that's
Yeah. You
yeah.
see, you're thinking the way I'm thinking now. Where is it now? This M, right? Or
If you go
you wanted
further
this M or a
yeah,
different M?
that M would suffice. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We have to change the color now. Copy, paste, right? So we'll change it now to black anyway, yeah? So we're using it somewhere else. What do you think? Let's keep going anyway. So now, this M, the M is not getting small. What's wrong with it? So this M should come here.
Exactly. So
Okay,
let it get closer to the picture. Exactly. Yeah. So it's
okay, so now
yes. So
we'll come
that
here.
is now done for all the other testimonials, and that's the final bit.
Okay, so this will have a stroke. You will have no fill. It's going to be like this, right?
Yep.
Is it good?
Exactly.
Okay, so we group, right? We'll go back again with the hard work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, don't always go, oh, I've already done the other guys. No, you just forget about those ones as soon as new information arise. Okay,
Well, before you delete
so
those ones, you could just change the names. So we've got Ken Martin's Manchester.
mhm.
And then you've got Angela. Sorry, I can't see what that is. The one in
Oh,
Lagos.
Angel
It's
Wolf. Okay,
Angel.
what?
Angel
Oh,
Info.
Angel. Oh, my
the
apologies.
person is here.
Angel something, Lagos.
Yeah,
Winful,
yeah.
Winful.
Winful. Oh, thank you.
Uh-huh.
This one is Los Angeles, right?
Yes.
Please,
However,
anyone,
Mike,
if anyone's,
That
huh?
angel, in fact, that angel should be Los Angeles. Angel that is in Los Angeles.
however, Mike,
Yes.
I think the testimonial is not supposed to have the image of the person according to this criteria I'm reading. So it says having a mentor skid logo,
Yeah.
mentee's testimony, name under the testimony, and location under the name. So it doesn't say in the criteria to have the image of the person.
You're not gonna have the image?
Oh.
Is he a BA speaking
It
or?
doesn't say in the criteria. Yeah, I'm BA, but I'm not in that team anyway.
They're in two
So I'm
No,
just
separate
it's
reading
okay.
it.
teams.
It's okay. No, because a BA will pay attention to,
Yeah.
So the image is not there, right?
It doesn't say to put the
When it
image of the
says,
person.
see how our
Okay.
members
So now a BA has
the
spoken, so
person's
we have to
skill
listen, guys.
not involved. Space for testimony, 3 boxes. Yeah. It doesn't say specifically that there should
So
be a
can't we
picture.
just put the full logo then?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking now. Okay, let's do this again. We ungroup this. Get rid of that one. So we go back.
To the first, yeah, that one, and just take that one.
It's all together. I'm trying to break it down.
I think
Okay.
if
Out.
you hold down your shift button, you should be able to click on just those two. Okay.
No,
Okay.
don't do that. Of course, it was already grouped. That's why now. It should be fine.
Okay, I
Okay.
think you got it now.
Fill. Yeah. So we can group it. and bring it down. Right.
And that's aligned top left.
Oh, the
logo.
Top left, yeah?
Yeah, top left of that box.
Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I have to ungroup this first. So this is the logo. Left.
No, so the whole logo itself will be like the side where you put a postage stamp. So just like that.
Oh,
So that box that
okay,
you
hold on.
moved away, if you bring the box back to cover, to take that space.
Okay, hold on. So this is the whole logo now, right?
Yes.
This guy needs to be a little bit smaller. This guy, I don't think. Okay.
That's it.
Now let me align them in the middle. Oh, come on. I always mistake those two parts. Anyway, group top left, yeah?
Yeah, but you need that box that you removed as
Yeah.
measure.
Okay. So the content is in the middle.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Let me distribute this first down here. Oh, why is it doing that? Is that okay?
Uh-huh.
Tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Top left,
Yeah.
left.
Only the M is moving.
Yeah, I moved it to the top left.
Okay.
Well, if you're logged in, you can move these things, you know. You can move them so I can learn from you too. Then what you're trying to do. Is this okay now like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the reason why I'm listening, when you're doing the first one, yeah, because you remember that's gonna be your template for the
For
others to come.
duplicates, yes.
So you do that one right, so you don't have to redo it again. So we get rid of these ones now, right?
We need to change their names again.
Okay. We're here, you know. The easy part is we don't have to redo it all the time, so it's very easy. We just
Yeah.
drag, 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 you know,
And
drag. That's it. I think we have too much now.
yeah.
1, 2, 3. One more. So this is James Anderson, Lagos, yeah.
Yeah.
You can always copy this. You see what the way I'm typing it now, you can copy it if you don't want to type it. Yeah. So you can type it. Well, in the development case, you already have these things on ground. So yeah, we have Mark O'Neill, Kevin Martins, yeah, Manchester. And then Kevin Martins, yeah. Okay. That's it. We're done, yeah. So these ones, you have to keep them close together. Close together before we distribute them. Put them down. Put them down here like this, yeah. You see the line, you see the red line in the middle?
Yes.
It lets you know you're in the middle of the page, right?
Okay.
or the main, or is aligning with the main object. Okay, that's the middle. You see that?
Yeah.
And the same thing, you will still feel it if you come here. You see? So, yeah, everything should be fine now. Unless you want to add anything else.
Just to group them all.
Enough for one night.
Huh? What did you say?
I said, that should be enough for one night.
Yeah, of course, yeah. It's, you guys, into front. What did you do to this one? Anyway, let me arrange this one here. And then group it. Right. So that's your footer now. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this one, I'd rather have them together, They're probably going to be in a carousel, right?
Sorry, did we have to group the footer before you moved it the other time, or you just moved it?
If you don't, you don't have to group it, but if you don't group it, it's just messy. Let's try.
Because like in Balsamic, once you put stuff in a container, you can just move the container.
Okay, you see the text is there, right? You wouldn't see it, but it's
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
But the text itself, I already grouped them, because the reason why I'm doing this here, because what you need to understand is, in as much as you're working on the canvas itself, right?
Yeah.
This text should be, they should be bold. I've ungrouped it now, yeah? So I'll make it bold. I'll make it bold. I'll make them bold, yeah? So that they can be read. Okay, so I go back now and I'll group it again. Okay, come down a little bit. The reason why I'm saying is, you see all of these things we're doing here. Let's say, for example, this now here, it has a grouped on the left-hand side, yeah? We can call it the footer. Okay?
Okay.
And now, this, we group it. Yeah, can you see it?
Yeah.
You can even add the header to it and call the whole session testimonial. Same, you're going to come around and do the same thing for here. So when you're going through it, or you forwarded the file to someone else, at least they know what each was in each group.
Yeah.
I don't know if it makes sense to you.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so that's how is this one needs to come down a little bit, because yeah. You said feel free, come around and work on it. If you have any questions, please let me know, okay?
Okay.
So with the way it is now, it meets up with that PBI, right?
It does. It does.
Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, let me not take your time, guys. Please get some rest.
Thank you so much. This has been very, very insightful.
Thank
No worries.
you. Thank you.
No worries. We'll leave this here, yeah? So whoever has access, please feel free to come play around.
Actually, I did open a free one.
Mm-hmm.
Was very good too. I did open a free one.
Yeah, you can play around with it. Keep playing around with it. Yeah, if you anything, go on YouTube, go on the Figma website. There's a Figma community there. Ask questions and use ChatGPT. There's a lot you can do.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah, there's a lot you can do. If you master Figma, then yeah, you're good. Because with the way AI is working now, the integration and everything, you already know what you're looking for, right? So Figma has its own AI. You telling, so it's easier. It's good to learn anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. No worries, guys. So that this is the hand tool. So if you don't want to, you can move everything around with the hand tool like that. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
You see the hand tool. You see where the move tool was that earlier. This the cursor we're using, right?
Yeah.
If you click on here, there's a hand tool.
And tool. Okay.
It allows you to freely move things like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for tonight, guys. Anything else? Please shoot me a message. We'll take it from there. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You should be able to access this on your own. If you cannot, just let me know. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Good night, guys.
Night.